What's up, nation? Shout out to y'all, man. Thank everybody for being in this thing. Let's get this thing going one way or another. The day before the big game, we got to be explosive, guys. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Tavon Austin to have a big day. I'm looking for Ezekiel Elliott. We all know that Ezekiel Elliott is going to have a big day. We're looking for that. Shout out to Josh, man. Thank you for tuning in to the nation. Mac, what's good, man? Mac Daddy, what's good, man? Eric K. Yes, we're going to get this thing going, man. Who? What's up, Mac? What's going on? How you doing? So we're going to get this thing going one way or another. It's one of those things, guys, that we have to be really on the ball, on the money. We're going to have to be legit ready. And we're going to go, man. We're going to go live, man. We're going to do this thing. Today, we're going to be at the Lava Cantina. That's in Plano from 2 o'clock to about 5-ish. Me, Big Game James, my guy DDP, every legend was once a prospect. Remember that. Then on top of that, we're going to have, who that is? All my son. And somebody moving around here. And then on top of that, we're going to have my guy, Vash Lombardi. We're going to have this thing, we're going to get this thing going one way or another. Being nosy now. Neighbors moving around. Yeah. So, score predictions. I want to see that. I want to hear that. I want to know what you guys got in your mind, your thoughts, your heart, your soul, your sinew, your mind, and everything else. I want to know what you guys got as far as that score. Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel. My dude, Law, bro. I got on the same shirt. Walmart special, baby. This message is brought to you by Walmart. I got mine from Target, though. Yeah, Cowboys Nation, man. You see that? Silver and blue. Yeah, 24-3. Man, if it's 24-3, who that is? Who, Mac Jones? If it's 24-3, I will give you $24. I'll give you $24. I don't know how I'm going to find you, but I will find you. And I will find you, and I will give you, PayPal you, cash now you, I send you $24. I would do that, man. We need to have a game like that. I think we just need one game to build up everybody's confidence. Sometimes it takes that one game. When you win that one game, it seems like then we can go on that ride. Then we can just say, okay, now we got our groove together. It just take one game, believe it or not. It just take one game. Miss Tony. Yeah, man, that documentary last night took me through, man. Guys just don't know. 2006 was a hard year for us. 2007, that was the like, okay, now we're gonna win this thing. And then you know, the Cabo trip, and then the Giants of all people beat us. And then 2014, man, it's hard, man, it's hard. And it seems, you know what? The funny thing about it, it's like the Seattle Seahawks changed the Cowboys franchise. It's these two teams, Seattle Seahawks and not the Giants, but the Seattle Seahawks. Giants were just pure, we wasn't focused. We should have won that one. But the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers, those two franchises ruined the Cowboys. They ruined us, man. If you look at it, if you just really look at it, think about it. Tony Romo's first ever preseason start was with the Seattle Seahawks, right? Then his first ever playoff game was the Seattle Seahawks, and it was like they canceled it. And then his last really like the team that took him out of playing the NFL football was the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks been a thorn in our damn side for a long time. And then if you look about it, if you think about this, the Green Bay Packers, right? 2014, Green Bay Packers. They figured out a way to have Aaron Rodgers. Everything was just right for us to win that game. Aaron Rodgers was limping. It was DeMarco Murray. The Green Bay Packers couldn't stop the run. And then all of a sudden, Dan Bailey missed a kick. DeMarco Murray playing basketball with the football. That happened. And then we fast forward to 2016. We knew for sure we had home field. Our team was on the roll like Cottonelle. We was made for this, you know. Our team was, everything was right for us. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how, But that one play, it was that one play. If you guys can go back and watch this. Yeah, we're going to be streaming, Chaz, man. It's going to be nice. It may be through the camera phone. They don't have the best internet connection there, but we will be there. Cheeto, Jeff Heath, as well as Bryce Butler. But looking back at 2016, when that playoff game, that ball, it was just this close for Sean Lee picking the ball off. This close. Aaron Rodgers needed that ball this close. And then they jumped up 30 to something like, well, 28 to 3 on us, man. To this day, I mean, Jeff Heath had 2 interceptions. I mean, he sacked Aaron Rodgers. The ball so happened to not fall off his hands. They didn't call the holding call on the last play, the miracle play that Aaron Rodgers was able to weasel that ball, missile that ball out to the tight end. Them damn Packers and Seattle Seahawks always going to be the team that I hate the most, regardless. I hate the Seattle Seahawks, and I hate the doggone Green Bay Packers. You can't just, I would never wear their colors. I would never put on a jersey. I don't care, man. I can't stand those 2 teams, man. And then on top of that, if you go a little bit further, the Joey Gallo trade from the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, for us to give up all those picks, and then he didn't pan out, and then ultimately when we got rid of him, he went to Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he showed his butt off there. Yeah, we hate leaving so many points on the field, man. We're going to have to figure this thing out, man. I still hate the Eagles, though. It just seemed like to me that last year's Super Bowl for the Eagles, it was like the Patriots look like a bootleg version of the Cowboys. It's just the fact that they didn't have a general manager to be all in their noses, because we know for sure that if Jerry Jones would allow Jimmie Johnson, and I know we hate to talk about this, you know, if Jerry Jones would have just been like, hey, I'm cool, as long as we're winning, I can sell stuff and get his head out of it, I think that we would have had more than 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. I just believe in the way the risk, the way Jimmie Johnson was trading and getting rid of players and bringing in other assets, it was just remarkable. It was just a different era to be alive, you know, to be born around that time and used to winning. We won so much that those vibes still carry on to 2018 to this day. Money is Jerry's problem, man. With no doubt, Law. Yeah, we are the same problems with Jerry, though. You see how I got this on? We get in our own way. We can't hit Jerry where it hurts. We cannot hit Jerry where it hurts, man. And that's money. And he always want to be right. And I don't care what nobody says. When Jerry Jones said, when they asked him on 105.3 The Fan, did you watch the LA Rams versus the Minnesota Vikings game? And he said, no, he didn't watch the game. It hurt me, man. Because as the GM, I understand that we got Will McClay as the GM, but if he gonna be the guy that says that he's the GM, he gotta watch every game. Think about it. The guy down there, I guess in Atlanta, the guy whoever's the GM for the Patriots, they watching those games. They watching every inch of that game, and they figuring out, okay, this guy can help us out, or this team, this philosophy of play can help us out. Because you got to watch every game, Jerry. You got to watch every game. But, yeah, they ain't having fun everywhere else. Everyone is aggravating. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, I can't believe he compared us to the Rams. I'm still, the word of the day is flabbergasted. Baffled about it, man. It's one of those things, guys. It's just one of those things. And I just wish that we can just figure out a way, man. We got to figure out something. We got to. I mean, we here. Yeah, we like the Rams. Yeah, I can't believe that either, man. But we got to figure out something, man. We're going to have to either just focus real hard and fight, believe in what we believe in. But I think that if we can run the rock, if we can really just run the rock, and utilize that run and utilize more play action plays, then we will be in a better situation. We will be in a better situation, believe it or not, if we can just utilize play action plays a little bit more, man. And suck those linebackers in. They already up tight. They already got 8 and 9 man fronts. But we got to figure out a way to get out of that shotgun, because if you drop plays on the shotgun formation, there's only so many things you can do with that, you know. What we got here, man? We got to figure out something, guys. We got to figure out something. And a win is a win is a win is a win. For real, how many players stay in your hood, man? Nah, man, it's all good, man. We like the Rams. We should run the... Yeah. Jerry Jones, I guess, if he's saying we like the Rams, we should do things like the Rams, man. But we need to figure out a way to win, man. That's what's the bottom line. We just need to figure out a way to win. Run the ball. Figure out a way to win, man. Waiting on my guy Vaj Lombardi. He on his way over, man. And I'm gonna show him how to get all the way over here to the Lava Cantina. I want you guys to come on out, man. The weather is nice. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's just in the middle. If we can figure out a way to win, that'll be a plus. Put Rod Smith on the field for real, on every play. I mean, we got the weapons. I agree with Jerry Jones on that aspect. I think we're deeper in running back than the Rams. Let's do the comparison. Let's do the comparison. All right, Rams offensive line, Dallas Cowboys offensive line. I'll go with Dallas Cowboys offensive line. That's one skill set. All right, then we can go with Rams running back, Dallas Cowboys running back. I would still go with Dallas Cowboys running back. They got Todd Gurley, of course, but who else? So, go ahead, Lance Dunbar. Is he out there? Is Lance Dunbar doing his thing? All right, so now let's look at wide receiver play. They got a speedy guy. I'm not even going to compare the wide receivers. That damn Cooper Kupp. Dude's name is Kupp, and he's just balling, man. And balling, physical. Just look like a Jordy Nelson out there, man. I'm not just saying that because he's a white boy, but I think that he's vertically stretched the field. That's who I see. And I'm sorry I don't have any other comparison. But they got Cooks, a guy that's going to take the top off the defense. I'm telling you, a guy that's fast and good off his breaks and can run routes. They win in the wide receiver category. It's just regardless, you know. Tight end, they got a better tight. I don't even know who their tight end is. They just got a better tight end. You said that because he white. Buck, who do Cooper Kupp remind you guys of outside of Jordy Nelson? Help me out, man. Outside of Jordy Nelson, maybe a young. Let me see who I can compare him to. A brother. Let's see. Let's see who brother I compare him to. See. Wes Welker. No, he's better than Wes Welker. He's a bigger frame than Wes Welker. Cooper Kupp reminds me of. I'm trying to find a brother that I can compare him to. He reminds me of. He actually reminds me of a. See, the name escapes my mind, but he played for the Raiders. His name is Cooper too as well. But with better hands. Not a Deion Branch. He reminds me of that guy for the Raiders. He wears number 89. I remember numbers. Amari Cooper. Yeah, Cooper Kupp reminds me of Amari Cooper, but with better hands. Cooper Kupp got better hands than Amari Cooper. Ed McCaffrey. Yeah, you want to keep it white, yeah. But that's just how it goes, man. You know, if you see a cold white safety, I mean, a defensive back. You see a cold white defensive back, the first thing that'll come to mind is Jason Sehorn. That's just how it goes. He reminds me of Alvin Hopper. Yeah. I think Alvin Hopper was a little bit faster. Law, besides Chris Richard, who would you like to be our next head coach? I think we should go college. And I think that even though we like Chris Richard, he's never been a head coach before. Then on top of that, Chris Richard, we still gonna have to need help with offense. I'm thinking that you bring in somebody new, not even a Nick Saban. I think you bring in somebody who can run some of these newer schemes that we like to see out there as far as offensive wise. Not like a Chip Kelly, no. Oklahoma coach or Texas Tech. Yeah, something like that. Something different, man. Something that we could say we excited about, well, as far as play calling. Jimmie Johnson would be nice, regardless of the situation that he didn't coach in a long time. I would love to see Jimmie Johnson. So many guys, man, that we can really take a look at outside of Jason Garrett. I'm just not sold on Jason Garrett. How about this? To be honest with you guys, I was never sold on Jason Garrett. I've never. Just to be honest with you all, man, I was never sold on Jason Garrett. Yes, indeed. What up? We got the Doski, Woski, Peasky, Whiskey pulling up, man. Let me show y'all, man. Look at this guy right here, man, pulling up into the scene, man. Y'all see this guy, man? Jim Harbaugh. Hey, man, we live like 95, man.
Oh, man.
What's good, man?
What's that?
Yeah.
With a selfie stick.
Man, we gotta have a selfie stick, man. What's going on with you, man?
Doski, Woski, Peasky.
Yeah, man, he all up in the crib, man. We're gonna get this thing going one way or another, man.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this show up, man. I really appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Hey, we're gonna get this thing crunk, live, lit, and ready. Yeah.
20%ers.
Peace. Salute.